What if I told you there exists a warplane built around a gun so powerful that the entire aircraft was designed just to fire it? A machine that can survive direct missile hits. A jet that flies low, slow, and deadly. This is the A-10 Warthog, and it was built for one brutal purpose: to protect soldiers on the ground. The late 1960s. The Vietnam War had changed everything. Fast jets screamed across the sky. Supersonic fighters dominated headlines. Speed was king. But on the battlefield, American ground troops needed something different. They didn't need Mach 2. They needed protection. They needed a guardian that could fly low, see the enemy clearly, stay in the fight, and destroy tanks. Because in Europe, a far greater threat was growing. The Soviet Union had thousands of armored vehicles. If war broke out, NATO forces would face waves of tanks crossing into Western Europe. The United States Air Force realized something terrifying. Most of their fast jets were terrible at close air support. They were too fast, too fragile, too expensive to risk at low altitude. So the Pentagon issued a radical requirement: build an aircraft that could destroy tanks, survive heavy ground fire, fly low and slow, operate from rough airfields, and stay over the battlefield for hours. Many in the Air Force resisted the idea. They believed in high-speed interceptors. They believed the future was missiles. But the Army demanded something else. And that pressure led to one of the most unique aircraft ever built. At the heart of the A-10 lies a monster, the GAU-8 Avenger, a 30mm 7-barrel rotary cannon. This weapon fires nearly 4,000 rounds per minute. Each round is the size of a soda bottle. Armor-piercing, tank-killing. When the gun fires, the entire aircraft shakes. The gun is so massive that engineers designed the aircraft around it. The cannon sits slightly off-center in the nose. Why? Because the front landing gear had to be moved slightly to make room. The aircraft was literally built to carry this weapon. When the A-10 fires, you don't just hear it, you feel it. BRRRT. That sound became legendary. On battlefields across the world, that sound meant one thing: help has arrived. Most fighter jets are sleek and fragile. The A-10 is different. It is armored. The cockpit is surrounded by titanium armor called the bathtub. This titanium shell protects the pilot from 23mm cannon fire, shrapnel, direct ground hits. The fuel tanks are self-sealing. The hydraulic systems are duplicated. There are manual backups. Even if one engine is destroyed, the aircraft can keep flying. Even if half the tail is gone, it can still land. During testing, engineers intentionally shot the aircraft with heavy weapons. It kept flying. That was the goal. Not elegance, not speed, survivability. The A-10 is not fast. Top speed? Around 420 knots. Compared to modern fighters, that is slow. But that is exactly the point. Flying slow allows better targeting, more time over the battlefield, precise engagement, direct communication with troops below. The high-mounted straight wings provide incredible lift. This allows short takeoffs and landings. It can operate from damaged runways. It can loiter for long periods. Other jets dash in and leave. The Warthog stays, and soldiers on the ground love it for that reason. The Gulf War. Iraqi forces had thousands of tanks. Many believed the A-10 would finally prove itself, and it did. The Warthog destroyed over 900 Iraqi tanks, 2,000 plus military vehicles, hundreds of artillery pieces. It flew more than 8,000 sorties. Despite heavy anti-aircraft fire, many damaged A-10s returned home safely. Pilots told stories of aircraft coming back with massive holes in wings, engine damage, hydraulic failure, and still landing safely. Ground troops praised the aircraft. They trusted it. When things got bad, they called for the Hog. For decades, the A-10 has faced retirement. The Air Force has repeatedly tried to replace it. Arguments against it. It's slow. It's vulnerable to modern air defenses. It's aging. Arguments in favor. No other aircraft provides the same close air support. It is cheaper to operate. troops prefer it. Modern jets like the F-35 Lightning II can perform close air support, but many argue they cannot replace the psychological and tactical presence of the Warthog. The debate continues. Even today, ask ground troops what they think. You will hear one word: trust. The A-10 flies low enough for pilots to visually identify targets. It minimizes civilian casualties. It communicates directly with ground controllers. It circles. It waits. It protects. That connection between pilot and soldier is rare in modern high-tech warfare. The Warthog is not glamorous. It is not stealthy. It does one thing, and it does it extremely well. The U.S. Air Force has begun phasing out parts of the fleet, but many A-10s remain operational. Upgraded avionics, precision-guided munitions, modern targeting pods. Even after decades of service, the aircraft continues flying missions in the Middle East and beyond. Few aircraft have earned such loyalty. Few aircraft have sparked such debate. The A-10 was built for a Cold War tank invasion. Instead, it became a legend. In an age of stealth fighters and hypersonic weapons, one aircraft reminds us of something important. Sometimes, speed is not everything. Sometimes, survival matters more. Sometimes, the hero of the battlefield is not the fastest. It is the one that stays. And when that BRRT echoes across the sky, enemies panic, soldiers breathe again. That is the legacy of the A-10 Warthog. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most legendary attack aircraft ever built, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow aviation fans, and comment below, do you think the A-10 should be retired or kept flying for decades more?